Hello, everybody. My name's Gail, and today I'm going to do something that I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do, and it seemed like a lot of fun. And that is drawing cartoon characters based purely off of memory. I think I've seen PewDiePie do it and Markiplier do it, and you know what? I thought I'd throw my hat into the ring and see how good I am. But you know, you can't do it. You could theoretically do it alone, but I think it's better to do these kinds of games with friends. So I've brought along with me my fiance, Darling. Say hello, Darling.
Hello, YouTube. I am excited and terrified to be here.
That's great. I do not have you here against your will at all. So we're going to, we've each compiled a list of 10 cartoon characters, and each of these cartoon characters, we don't know what each other picked. We know that we've seen them before, and we're going to give ourselves an actual timer of 5 minutes to figure out what these characters look like and try to draw them to our best of our memory.
Yeah, best of our memory and ability. I want to reinforce, Gail is, she has spent a lifetime, teaching herself how to draw and all this stuff. I have not, so don't expect much.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your art? Saying I would rate mine a solid 6.
Let's say 3 is you can recognize what that person is going for. I'm at a 4. Let's say
Well, that's good enough for this, right?
Sure.
We can get some features. All right. So I'm going to start. I'm going to be the first artist, and we have a timer set for 5 minutes so that I don't spend ages trying to perfect it, and neither does he. And we're just going to see how close we get.
Go ahead and pick a number 1. Go ahead and pick a number 1 through 10, and I'll let you know who you will be drawing.
Let's go with number 3.
I was hoping you'd pick this.
Oh, good. Okay, timer starting now.
Number 3 is him from the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh God. Okay. So I'm gonna pick red.
Lots of red.
Oh gosh. There we go. Already. Circular. Face. I'm pretty sure it was oblong, like an alien. Short neck. I don't remember. Powerpuff Girls was not my go-to. I know he has lobster claws. He's got some lobster hands.
I'm gonna look up the character on my phone just to make sure I'm thinking of the right person.
Just to see how bad I am. Oh God. I think him had a widow's peak. Sick widow's peak.
Okay.
I gotta give it a bun hairdo. Yeah, all those years of self-talk.
Is that a man bun or a beehive?
Like a man bun.
Okay.
Man bun and eyeballs. Got some eyeballs there. I know he's got a poofy collar thing. Poofy collar. His outfit is really red.
Yep, you got keep doing red and you can't go wrong.
Just all red.
Red, maybe some black and some pink in there, you're fine.
It's good enough. I'll give him a skirt with pants for practicality.
This was a hard one to start with, by the way. I'm sorry about that. But...
It's okay. It's he's got a practical outfit for those Powerpuff Girls. You know, you can't be chasing those girls, in a skirt,
I wanna check
right?
Something.
Gosh, I feel like I see him so clearly in my head, but I have no way to translate that.
I'm pretty sure
into
we have
drawing.
a friend who's cosplayed as this person.
Yeah, I'm sure we do too. Red or lobster claws.
I love he looks more like he's wearing like an old Russian vest than he is. He's even got like the legs doing the dance with the.
just oh.
I'll say the shoes are very off.
I'm just gonna zoom in here and what this was just hidden part of like the Powerpuff Girls lore that they never they never gave.
Well, I mean, he's a villain from like a show from the 90s, so I guess it's a little afterward, but you know what?
To go with his red outfit, and I just know he's
yeah, instead of him, it's us.
Yeah, he's fabulous. He's got a large boa, it's gonna cover up the symbol. That's why you never saw it as a kid.
Of course. Those cartoon hidden messages.
Hidden messages. No one could know. I really don't know what else to like add at this point. I feel like he's pretty complete. I mean, his face isn't white, but I can try here. I'll fill this in a bit. I remember the boa.
Yeah, I feel like
black hair.
This is one of those characters like everyone talks up so much more after the fact because he was like, I feel like him was not a major character. Like he only had like 3 or 4 appearances probably.
I'm not really up to date on my Powerpuff lore,
that
so
might be one we should go back and rewatch.
I don't know. I'm only up for that new Powerpuff like Z with the anime Powerpuff Girls. That's all I've got. You know what? I'm gonna put the city of town. I've got 20 seconds. City of Townsville's gonna be in the background.
Okay, so you've given him a heart. Okay, you do have the widow's peak, the heart-shaped face. He has a lovely. Is that like a vest or a scarf? Is that we're going for with pink?
The pink is a boa.
Okay, he is fashionable.
He is fashion forward.
And that's time.
Oh no! All right, so there's my hymn. Let me see the damage.
Okay, so let's put an actual one up on screen while we're doing this. So you missed the Metaton X boots.
Oh, I you know what?
You got 1 or 2 of the key features. You got the point, the shape of the hair.
I forgot the freaking goatee.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you about the goatee, but
no, not the goatee. I knew he had like a feather boa thing.
And then he has a very similar outfit to what was her name? The mayor's assistant.
Oh yeah.
Whatever her name was. I'm surprised. Like those are Metaton X's boots.
They are that's some extremely long legs.
But yes, he is fashionable, and now we get to put that online forever.
All right, so now Darling is at the desk, ready. Who are you going to select?
Let's go with number 6.
Number 6. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh no.
You love this character. So
okay.
How well do you remember her? It's Princess Mononoke.
This is one of my favorite characters in everything. Okay, I'm going to start with a couple of things first. So she's going to be no, that's how do I get to black? There we go. Okay, black, you know what? So we're going to have this is her wolf that she's riding on the back of. This will be
is that supposed to be wolf. His mouth?
This is the wolf's mouth, yes. There. Okay, so now we're gonna do Mononoke. So let's do kind of a head. No, let's do a better head. She does have kind of an angled face. I want to say she has kind of a pointed chin.
Oh yes, the very detailed character study of Princess Mononoke.
Oh, I am not good at drawing on tablets either. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Okay. Yeah,
all your lines are gonna be shaky. Don't even try.
I'm gonna move the mic a little bit just so I can get to this better. We'll do this. Alright, and I'm gonna have long hair. Well, her hair isn't too long. Let me undo that. So she's got kind of hair. She does have hair. She has the mask up here, which I need to erase everything inside of that. And the mask is the easy part, because the mask is just 3 holes and some color. So that's like no big deal. The mask is just like, oh, not that. Okay, now there's that, and let's take the size down. There's the mask. Okay. And then she has eyes.
She does.
And a nose and a mouth. She looks kind of like the one really creepy mummy from that one thing, the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode so far. And then she's wearing, like, oddly enough, what looks like a wolf skin jacket. So there's a story there that I'm sure somebody has the answers to that I don't. It's kind of like a vest, and that's kind of shaggy. And then she has her two weapons. She has, like, her spear, which we'll have coming out right about here. That's her hand. And it's very pointed head with, like, some lines on it. And then she has her... This is a dagger. With other little triangles on there. Color were her eyes. I want to say they were kind of like a gray iris, but... Oh, wait, no. We've got the important detail about Princess Mononoke.
Oh, yes?
We just need red around the mouth from that one very, very touching, beautiful scene where she has to, suck blood out of a giant wolf. And that's the first time we see her, which is really good.
The most beautiful of openings.
She has red somewhere here on the mask that I don't quite recall right now, and she's got red on the spear, something like that. Oh, wait, the wolf's been injured, so there's a bunch of red down there from one princess wolf.
Well, you've hit some interesting details that I definitely wouldn't have gotten. So you've definitely been looking at her more closely than I have.
We're gonna ignore that comment and move along. She's a wolf. She thinks she's a wolf, so let's give her some, like, yellow wolf eyes like The Witcher. I mean, this isn't accurate, but I think she would appreciate it. Anything that can get her further from humanity. How much time do we have? 1 minute?
Some artistic liberties in the last minute.
Yeah, we're taking a little artistic liberties, because, looking at this makes me sad.
But it's so beautiful.
And then over here, we're going to draw Prince Ashitaka.
Oh, you're 2 characters in 30 seconds.
Let's see how quickly we can give a character a bowl cut. And then he has his little dagger over his little jeweled dagger necklace. Mm-hmm. And he's got his one super buff arm.
Oh, okay,
that's giving a thumbs up.
The one buff arm.
Yeah, because he's got the demon hand.
Right, demon hand.
10 seconds. And he is, madly in love with Princess Mononoke. So we're gonna draw a big heart over here.
And time's up.
Okay, that happened.
Oh, that is. Like, let's just spend some time just staring at this majesty.
No, we're gonna not.
Here's a picture of the actual.
So
Princess
I forgot
Mononoke. The
necklace and I forgot the hair band. I know I got the hair kind of right. It's just kind of just above the neck.
You also forgot the earrings, but other than that, like, you rememred a lot of, like, the dagger with the 2 arrows. That
the dagger
was
with the arrows, and then later
oddly
she has the spear.
specific. I didn't expect you to get that one.
And I kept from the waist up, so I didn't need to worry about, like, the dress. I got the blood in the mouth, and I got that. I forgot the red arrows on the face, and I put them on the mask instead.
And the mask does have 3 eyeballs on it.
And the wolf is pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that wolf. And she is wearing, looks like a wolf pelt.
Yes.
It's just the cape.
So overall...
Overall, it's still terrifying.
Terrifying, but a good job!
Are you ready for this one?
Alright, I'm ready.
Let's see. Okay, I'll run this by you before I set the timer just to make sure this is good. Ready? Your character is Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz.
Oh, I'm ready. I know this guy like the back of my hand. I say before I feel miserably. Okay, so he's got a very triangle-based head, but he's got a little bit of a droopy chin, triangle-based head.
Now you're sure you're thinking of Dr. Doofenshmirtz?
Dr. Doofenshmirtz of Evil Incorporated.
Oh,
yes.
No, because there's another triangle head character.
Oh, I know, and it is not his long-lost son.
Okay.
He's got a weird hook nose. You gotta get that hook nose in there. Small neck. And then his general body shape is hunched over and generally very T-Rex-like. I will move this upwards.
T-Rex like yes. Okay.
I forgot that I wrote on the wrong layer. That's okay. I can fix this. There we go.
You have 4 minutes to do so.
I have fixed it. Alright, so Doofenshmirtz has like brown hair that just sticks out. Right? There.
Sure.
And
that
then,
looks right.
I don't know what color his eyes are, so we're gonna go for just black. Black and, not gray. White. White eyes. There we go.
Okay, so far he's like 90% head. Which...
He is 90% head. He's got a mouth.
Oh, that is quite a mouth.
He's
got the anime mouth on the side as well.
And actually, I need to dye everything a different color because he is a. Oh God, no! Horrifying. That was a mistake. That life was a mistake.
Although he looks more accurate as a zombie without you've drawn him than he probably does to Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Okay, well, he's got...
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Draw his sleeves first, I guess I'll fill him in later.
Yeah, that's the easy part of him, just outfit. Lab coat, other stuff.
Lab coat, and he's got some pants.
Okay, you need to erase the rest of that because it looks like he's wearing leather right now.
Oh God, I don't need that. I need white. I need to fill it in. White.
And you've also picked the clever going from the side angle, so you don't need to worry about drawing like a shirt or pants or anything.
Well, I've seen Phineas and Ferb from front angles, and it is a horrifying experience. It's like the Powerpuff Girls when drawn from the front. It's just not meant. That's just not a thing you're supposed to see. He's got purple pants. Purple. Okay. Pretty sure they're purple.
Okay, so he's got some Hulk pants.
Yeah, he's got some purple pants. And he's got
or a skirt.
Or a skirt,
I guess.
Oh, I forgot, key eyebrows. Man.
Of course. I think this is the first eyebrow we've had this video.
The first eyebrow. And I think that's pretty good for Dr. Doofenshmirtz. So let's give him some character. We're gonna have him fight his arch nemesis.
Oh yes, Perry the Platypus.
Perry the Platypus, because you can't have Dr. Doofenshmirtz without this platypus being
good old monotreme.
Kung Fu. I've got a minute and a half to drop.
Did you know that the male platypus actually has venom? It has small like little venom like stinger on its rear feet that just proves that everything in Australia wants to hurt you. Even like the weirdest thing there, like how can we make this, deadlier just slightly? Let's make it look like a duck and a beaver, and let's give it random venom sacs. And okay. Okay, so right now I'm just seeing a platypus. What makes Perry Perry?
What does make Perry Perry?
Oh, Perry's like Nando Perry Perry sounds good right now.
He's got a hat. I suck at hats. Okay. I've never learned how to draw a hat. He's got like a newsy hat.
Okay, so she's going for kind of like a fedora thing. Okay.
Yeah, pseudo fedora. He's got like a black
band on it. Okay.
On it, and I'll give him arms.
That'd be nice.
That's not the color of his arms. He's still the platypus.
Yes, Patty the Platypus. You fought right into my trap.
And I'm gonna give.
He's pointing. Okay.
He's pointing. He's got his Doofenshmirtz like controller because he always like steals.
Oh, he always steals the thing.
The Doofenshmirtz stuff. 5, doohickey.
4, 3.
There. That's Perry.
And time.
It's my Perry Platypus.
Okay, we got it. 2 in 1 there. Meanwhile, I barely got. I got nothing. Okay.
Well, Doofenshmirtz is a lot easier than Princess Mononoke.
Yeah, I will say the lack of general facial like shading does make it a little terrifying. That is quite disturbing to look at, but recognizable as Doofenshmirtz and Perry. I'd give that like a solid 6 or 7 out of 10 just for a 5-minute drawing.
Yeah. So, his pants are green. No.
Yeah. I would.
No, and he's got a black shirt, which I didn't add because of this angle, but
yeah. You did give him nice creepy hands, and you're right, kind of a elongated triangle head.
Yes, with the droopy chin.
Yeah, the one eye does. He always has the two eyes on the screen, so the one eye does do him a little bit. Yeah,
I blank on the eyes. Drawing eyes is like, how does one do? But I think it's recognizable, and Perry the Platypus. I feel like I forgot.
Yeah, Perry wasn't bad.
I didn't get to his tail, but I felt like I did a pretty good Perry the Platypus. Yeah,
you got the hat. He's not a bad Perry.
Please draw me Toph.
I knew this was coming. Oh boy, let's go. Okay, Toph. Okay.
Toph from Avatar. How does she look?
So she's got kind of a pretty simple outfit for the most part, kind of just like a generic kind of tunic thing. She's got her arms, up. These are very noodly. No, I gotta do Toph's arms right. Give me a second. I care a lot about Toph. So let me give Toph arms that Toph would appreciate. So
you're gonna draw the Toph from the Ember Island actors.
Oh yeah. There we go. Let's give her some big muscles there. So I don't think she has. I feel like she's a bit more of a circle face. I remember a pointed chin, but not super elongated or angled.
Well, she is very anime based, so
yeah,
every character's got a weird pointy chin.
And Toph's hair is easy because she doesn't care about it at all. So let's cheat a bit. And then let me move this. That's not how you do that. This Toph is just not going to have a neck.
Necklace Toph. All right.
Necklace Toph.
3 minutes left to draw. Bottom one.
Okay, so she kind of also has, I don't want to say like a coconut head, but she's got a pretty just straight round haircut. And she does always have like a hair band. She's got to keep that hair out of her face. Let's get an eraser in there. She also Katara has the necklace. I don't think Toph usually wears a necklace. But she's looking a bit like an 80s fitness trainer right now with that hairband. That's fine. Alright.
She's about to go Detective Pikachu on you. Just start dancing for an hour straight.
And she's got pretty simple mouth. I feel like she doesn't do a lot. I mean, she's usually just pretty stern, except for when she's very happy and smiling.
She's stern except for when she's not.
Okay, so this is 80s bodybuilder Toph. As I said, I feel like it was a pretty simple outfit, kind of just like a dress. No, she did have like a top and a bottom. The bottom half was kind of like pants, so this is going to come down into legs. And that'll be pants, we'll call that. It was kind of like 2 shades of green for the outfit. That didn't supposed to happen. So this part will be green. This part will be green because, of course, she's an earthbender. It has to be green. And this part will be a bit lighter green, for the belt.
I love this interpretation of Toph.
Then we'll just do the pants green as well. And then she had black hair. And then, she's Toph, so she's going to be bending. So let me get a good, where's a good brown? Let's do this brown. Here's a rock. And it's moving, so there's some motion lines. There you go.
Wow, that's some advanced levels of art right there, those motion lines.
Alright, I got a minute left. What am I going to do with Toph? I feel like she usually doesn't wear... No, she does have short sleeves. I feel like she usually does have some short sleeves, but these arms will barely be able to contain it. So there's a sleeve.
Nickelodeon should just hire us now to do their characters.
Yeah, Brian Knitzko, wherever you pronounce your name, I'm looking at you. Yeah, season 3, all about Toph's granddaughter becoming the next Avatar. I'm looking. Her eyes were kind of like, they kept them like a very dull, kind of like a...
You have 15 seconds, man. 15 seconds to make your eyes not awful.
All right. The boulder likes. And by that I mean this is a really, really bad drawing. That would make the boulder feel better about himself. Okay. So I did get a couple things. I forgot the little bun things on the hair.
Yeah, so her hair is a little bit more poofy than what you did, and also her front has like a covering over the green parts.
Yeah, I got the belt. It's not exactly pants. It's more like a kind of a split tunic kind of a thing.
Yeah, and definitely puffballs, some wrist.
Could have done some more in the headbands. Definitely the wrist. I did get the arms just about right though.
Oh yeah, no,
and
super buff.
The piercing
arms.
gaze. Oh, and the foot things. Well, I cut off the foot things. It's fine. They were shorter pants though.
So if you were to see this picture, would you go, man, this is tough?
I feel like I could go, man, this is tough. If I had been like, I don't know, like if you hit me on the head hard enough and then like show me this picture, I'll be like, hey, cool, it's tough.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, Toph, like, best character in Avatar or Legend of Korra, for that matter.
And we did this to her.
Yeah. Gale, your character is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, Markiplier influenced this one, and I was one of the people screaming at them, so I better get this right. Okay. So he's a dog, but he's a weird oblong bean-shaped dog. He's got the nose though, a good nose, oblong bean dog.
The other one that's unique about this is that like he's done in so many different styles throughout the show.
Yes,
just like there's so many scenes where he's like complete cartoon proportions and eyes out of the head and all that. So you can go wrong with this, but it's a bit harder to go wrong.
He's got some variety.
It is kind of a weird. I'll say it is a unique shaped
and he's got
nose.
these like
that's a bit
weird,
difficult to get right.
I think he's got weird clover feet. I think, and clover hands. So he's gonna be like, ah.
As Courage do.
As Courages do.
Yeah, give me your Courage impression. That's that's how the humans understand him. But
let's see, purple ears. I think like he had dark purple to maybe reddish ears, maybe black. They were like sticks, but then they went out and they curved.
The more I look at Courage, the more he does look weird. Like just when it's just him on like a transparent background, he looks weird. But in a scene, he looks perfectly in place. That's the weird thing about the show.
And he's got like a black nose, like a little black nose, and some dots, like a dog. And I think he's got like the dark purpley, red dots on his body.
All right.
Very much a bean.
Yes, he is a bean.
He's a bean. Let's see, his eyes.
Yeah, the eyes.
They're very big.
That's accurate.
Very big eyes, and but I think he's got very tiny pupils that are terrified, right? Like that, and then don't make fun of my Courage.
They are generally pointing in the same direction, though, dear.
Like this is Courage's cowardly derp dog, okay? And then he's got like, okay, his mouth is his body. Like sometimes.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a neck.
He doesn't have like
it's just
a difference.
Bean it's just, and then a bit of other stuff.
Yeah, it's just like
That's the other creepy part about Courage. I don't know if you're gonna get to it. You got a minute and a half.
And then he's got two big teeth. I just remembered that he's got two.
He has oddly human teeth.
He's got like some huge teeth.
The things I do for love.
And I know one of them has a hole in it.
Wow, okay, that's a good detail.
One of them's got one of the Markiplier boys got it right. And there's the underside of his mouth through that hole.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, you got a minute. I'll give you an additional 5 points if you can draw any Courage monster. Any
Courage monster?
Yeah.
Can I draw the flan?
Yes. Go ahead and draw the flan.
The flan? Does he flan? That's all I...
The King of Flan, the character's name is.
Oh, I was just drawing real flan.
No, there is a Courage the Cowardly Dog character called the King of Flan. That just
I know, because you hypnotize people with the phrase "flan dusty flan," and it's literally been stuck in my head since. I think I was actually like, I had an actual hypnotist moment. It's a flan and here, and we'll make it small. We'll be fancy. It's got a shiny shine to it. There's the shine on the flan.
Okay, you got a flan. Okay, give you an extra 20 points if you can draw the house in the middle of nowhere. You got 5 seconds.
House.
Time. All right, I'll give you a point for the house, and I'll give you 2.5 points for the flan. You got the character. You really got the essence of the character.
I got the essence of the flan.
The content of it.
So courage.
Okay, so let's look at courage. So the first thing I want to bring up, the ears are dark brown. They're kind of like a purple tinge, but you did get the ear to body kind of proportion, right? You got the feet and hands really accurate.
I knew they were clovers.
Which is, because the animator just didn't care. You did forget the tail.
Always the tail.
And the eyebrows are also one of the oddly human qualities of
eyebrows, tail, and he's got like he's got a way different nose.
He's got a big nose that really draws the
triangle.
attention. And they did the back of his mouth always black, so the hole was always black. It was never actually, you see the rest of his mouth through that, which I think saved us. Oh no, there's a picture where you can see the back of his mouth through the hole, but the human teeth still. That's not okay. Yeah,
but you know what?
They picked what human qualities do we want to give this little dog, and they said eyes and teeth.
But, I got some key things right. He's looks like a dog. Mm-hmm. Like a bean dog.
I would have given him a bit more body. But, you did good.
You did good. Your character is Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs. Okay.
Mr. Krabs.
Time starts now. Okay. So, once again, let's do a lot of red.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he has kind of just like a triangle body, because that's always nice. Okay, so let's do kind of a triangle there. And the weird part is, so he's got the shirt that goes to like here, and that's like his button-down shirt with like 2 little armholes here that are just also little triangles. There we go. That's 1 triangle. That's 2. And then he has like his jeans on the same body. Yeah, SpongeBob has really weird body shapes.
Yeah, they're pretty good in animation, because you like want your characters to be silhouette
they're nice and
different.
Distinct. Yeah, but also you're dealing with a bunch of different fish and whatnot. And squirrels for some reason. Okay. It's a bit too much jean, I think. That's a bit too much legged upper body, but we'll go with it. And then got to give him some other little triangles down here for his legs. No, his legs came straight out. They were red. So, like little xylophone sound effects. And then we got his little arms over here that do... No, okay. He had longer arms that went to like big old crab claws.
I was just about to say Mr. Krabs is awfully missing a key crab feature.
Okay, there's a big old him claw.
Yes, revert back to the him picture.
Mm-hmm. Big old meaty claws.
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's the weird part about Mr. Krabs, and let's get into it. Let's just get into it. His eyes are not by any definition of the word okay.
They're not?
They got kind of, it's not even white, they're like yellowish.
Ah.
And they're pure cylinders. If I could draw a straight line, that'd be great. They're pure cylinders that go way up there. And somehow his eyelids are able to go like all the way, just rest on the top of it.
That is That is rather weird that his eyelids just
and of course,
are there.
Yeah, and of course he listens to, music on his eyes. Like his headphones like rest like on the side of his eyes.
Is that canon?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
In the episode where whenever he listens to headphones, they like rest on the side of his eyes for some reason.
Well, he doesn't really have ears. Maybe his eyes are his ears?
Can crabs hear things?
I don't know. I gotta look up. Do crabs?
Alright, well, she looks that up. There's his eyelids, and here's the other part. I feel like he has super tiny eyebrows that are like up here.
Alright, so according to Alaska Fish Radio, so, whatever.
They should know.
They should know. They can hear. They have little hairs in a small sac at the base of their antenna.
Okay. So then he's got this really it's a darker color, and he's got this like little like crooked French fry nose that just like goes right there. And then I'm just gonna do that for his mouth because I'm almost out of time, and I gotta give him like this button-down shirt because he's not wearing an apron. And then he has the belt. Sure. And then this is technically pants, even though it's all kind of just like one giant mass. So he's got pockets there, and for some reason I just remember really prominently his back pocket. I remember there's something sticking out of his back pocket, but they steal it from there. Alright, and now let me draw Plankton.
Well,
I don't
there's
think I'm
your
giving
time.
brown pants. Okay.
And
right.
There's your Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. That's definitely Mr. Krabs. I got some more of the recognizable features.
Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have, like, eyebrows, but he does have, like, little...
See, he does have eyebrows.
Well, he's got, like, little, like... They're
not
eyebrows.
He does have eyelids, that's what I'm thinking of, but...
Yeah, he's got eyelids. You got the nose, which I wouldn't have remembered the nose. His shirt is just a polo.
It's the color, but it's not the button down.
Yeah, it's not a button up.
He has a little white tank below.
His pants, you were pretty good on the pants too. He's got a big belt buckle at the center,
yeah.
But other than that, you did a pretty.
For some reason, they always give him like a really, really well defined butt. Like, I don't know if that's just SpongeBob trying to be funny or what, but whenever it's like on his backside, it's like oddly curvaceous and like plump.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel like your character embodies that level of badonkadonk.
Can plump be the new thick?
Yeah,
just like a 3P
plump. But yes,
yeah, the eyes are good. I think this is pretty good.
I think you really are only missing one key feature.
Is that money?
And that is money. Really.
But I think I did get his eyes and his face to cover the constant frustration with his status in life and the greed for more. But
yes,
I think,
the existential terror going into his face.
Let me just add something to make this a bit more complete. Let's give him just like a little dollar bill. There we go. Now he's got some money, and now he's a happy Mr. Krabs. Yay.
Money makes him happy.
Yeah.
And that's what we've learned today.
But kids, it's never enough.
So, for this last round of characters, we're actually going to do something a little bit different. One, we've lowered it down to we've got 2 minutes to draw these guys. And we thought, what better way to finish this than to really capitalize on the new Sonic trailer. And everybody's redesigning the crappy human teeth, tiny hand Sonic in order to be like a better Sonic. But what if we just took that Sonic and instead we made the rest of the team to go with that Sonic. So in 2 minutes,
we're gonna build the universe a bit. We're making his Avengers team.
Yeah, we're making the Sonic cinematic universe. So I'm going to design super realistic, the live action Tails. So Darling is going to do a live action Knuckles right after me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start the timer for 2 minutes, and I'm going to create my live action Tails. Ready? And begin!
Okay.
Okay, so first step is the ears. We're gonna have. Of course,
gotta give him some cute little fox ears. What is he again? Is he a cat?
He's a fox.
Okay, he is a fox. Okay.
And we've got to make sure that he's got to I should fill this in first. Now we got to give him a weird face mask.
Okay. You're losing me a little bit.
And it's got to be it's got to match Sonic, so the face has to be a different color than the body. He's got the weird nose, and they've got really small eyes in this movie.
Oh right, yeah. All right, you're down to a minute.
And oh god, a minute.
I'm gonna add a minute on after this.
And he's got pupils.
All right. Now let's get to his oddly
human teeth,
otter-like human body.
And yes, now to his body. 42 seconds, and he's gonna have a human body,
human torso. Yeah.
Okay. Let's shrink him down a bit so I could draw some more.
Okay.
He's gotta have some human legs, human legs. And some normal people shoes.
Normal shoes, because we gotta have a sponsor in here somewhere.
Yeah.
These are sponsored by
normal shoes.
This is by Clark Bush. This is Nunn Bush.
He does have two. He does have 2 tails.
Okay. Okay, you got the tails. He is the 2-tailed fox.
Then he's got. He'll have a strangely white belly.
Of course.
And then he's got to have hands. Ah.
Hand. Okay, we got one hand.
And
we have another hand. Time. Okay. Alright, this is Tails to join.
This is I wish I had 5 minutes to really perfect live action Tails, but considering the actual Sonic looks like he was designed in 2 minutes, yeah. I think this
and I want to keep
a perfect addition to the
Tim
Sonic
Miller. Hit me up.
Yeah, to the Sonic universe.
Paramount, please, we're hiring. Or we're applying. 2 minutes. Now, I've been doing, while she was drawing this, I was doing extensive research into Knuckles, the echidna.
Yes, the echidna.
So I've picked up on a couple of key features that I think really need to be present for it to be Knuckles. Where's my mouse? All right, ready? Mm-hmm. And go. So he has kind of this weird triangle, like Widow's Peak, that really defines his face. Let's give me some actual color there. You know, we're going big or going home. So he has this weird, like, triangle, and then the hair's all the spikes. Yeah, let's get some spikes in there. And then, yeah, so there's that. And then we got to go with the small eyes. So here's kind of the rest of his head. Let's give him some eyes. Let's go here. There we go. That's a nice little eye there.
You sound like Bob Ross designing Knuckles the Echidna. Just some little happy eyes.
Happy little character flaws. All right.
You have a minute.
Okay, let's get to the other important part. So he's got eye, and let's just do the mouth right here because we're running out of time. Now, he's got kind of this weird body. He's buff, so got to give him some pecs and some abs because, you know, he's the strong one of the group. Human legs with big shoes.
I really like that ab feature. I think that's going to work really well in live action.
Got to give him some big arms.
But, you know, his abs, you know, realistically, echidnas would have, like, some prominent nipples, don't you think?
Let's not. That's not a question I need to ask. How many nipples does an echidna have? All right, and then let's got to give him these big old hands. And he's got the 2 spikes, and then he's got...
You got 17 seconds.
Knuckles. All right. And then let's just fill in the rest of this. Let's,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I think this really is the peak of, this is the peak of design. Really looking at these characters, like there's some clear symmetry going on here.
Mm-hmm.
There's some clear design features.
If you look at his face, you see him wondering what God hath wrought when he was created.
Yeah, and it matches the kind of dead-eye stare that Tails has into the distance.
Tails at least has some optimism in those eyes. Like, you see those eyes are pretty vacant, but you see kind of hope somewhere at the bottom of that soul.
He's got his life ahead of him. And Knuckles is a grizzled soul who's figured out that
Knuckles was left on the drawing board. Like, this is like they got this off. One of the producers got this off their kid's fridge, and they brought it in there. And he was like, "Look, guys, if we're doing anything at this point, my kid wanted this drawing in this movie." And they're like, "Well, we clearly don't have any better ideas. So you know what? He's in it."
All right, yeah. So Sonic Team, you've seen our beautiful skills and our ability to retain cartoon characters at this point. So yeah, like, hit us up if
I
you
think
want
actually
us...
at this point, I think we just need to make our own.
Oh yeah,
I think we need to invent a new genre of Sonic fan fiction. Firstly, where no one's pregnant, because apparently that's a thing. While trying to look up Knuckles, I was just like trying to find good art of it, and you know what? It's not there. But I think we should go into the business on our own. I'll handle all the art, clearly, because I think I really showed myself today.
You really showed your top level skills. And
thank you, dear, for letting my first trip onto YouTube be this. Thank you for bringing me into this aspect of the world.
No problem. Happy to have you on, good sir.
Thank you for remembering not to tell anyone my real name.
Alright, so thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know, and maybe I'll bring Darling on for some more shenanigans. But with that being said, I will leave you with...
Don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, send us your home address so we can send you letters every time you want a new video coming out. Yeah, YouTuber outro time. Go!
Alright, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!